So you know what to expect when you see this face. Time to talk shit. But podcast on the way. You know, I got a podcast in the works. Can't wait to get that up. Can't wait for you all to check that out. It's gonna be real dope. But in the meantime, between time to kind of hold y'all over, I said I was gonna start back my weekly, you know, the TED Talk. You know what I mean? And without further ado, let's get into this first topic. Coming out of high school, you have all these dreams and aspirations because you riding a very big high. You know what I mean? You graduation, prom, if you got your little part-time job, you stacking your money on the side. So you having that first real taste of independence. And that could be a good thing, and that could be a bad thing, depending on your ego. And that's something that we, as young adults, that's something that we are so in tune with, our pride, our ego, and our emotions. And we have no understanding of it. And I think that's just the irony of it, being so young and inexperienced, because no one's going to tell you how to deal with your emotions. No one's going to tell you how to properly react to things. And even if somebody does tell you this how you react to certain things, this how you should process these feelings when they come upon you, nigga, it's still up to you to do it. Like, if a nigga step on your foot, it's up to you to smack him in the face or not. So that's leading to the whole thing about accountability and responsibility. Coming out of high school, going into this real world, nobody's gonna hold our hand. Nobody's entitled to hold our hand outside of our parents. And some of our parents, let's just call it for what it is, they could be some petty motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Throw you to the wolves, or just limit your growth, clipping your wings at everything. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Or they try to lay out a plan for you to follow, and if you don't follow that plan, it's skedaddle. And it's kind of fucked up because, like I said before, we're so in tune to our pride and our ego, and we don't know how to understand and decipher those emotions. We don't even give our people the benefit of the doubt of, like, you know, what are you trying to teach me about with these methods? Because ultimately, I don't think your parents just gonna throw you like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But they're humans too, and sometimes we smell ourselves. But at the end of the day, I'm of the mindset of, just I can learn something from you, you can learn something from me. And if the parent is not open to learning something from the child, or recognizing that this child is now an adult without saying, oh, you think you grown. No, that's natural. I'm an adult now. I'm about to start making decisions based off of my feelings, whatever my gut tells me. And it's up to you to guide me, catch me when I fall, not for you to criticize and judge me every step of the motherfucking way.
Stupid bitch.
Gotta hit my blunt on that one, but I'm getting a little too real. But still in all, the struggles of our early 20s is that everything that we do now, speaking for as a 20-year-old, will affect you down the road. So if you was the type of person that didn't have critical thinking skills and just act emotionally, you pretty much setting yourself up for failure down the road. And that's not your fault. That's not your fault. Because nobody has the forethought to think about the future when shit is crumbling right then and there, and you gotta make a play, you gotta make a move, you gotta survive. So credit, nobody judging you for none of your past mistakes. But I want you to understand that those mistakes and those decisions led you to be the woman or man that you are today. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all, because you're still in a prime position to grow and better yourself. So I guess what I want you to understand is one of the main struggles of your early 20s is understanding that your pride and your ego plays a factor in all your decision making. Unless you one of those people that's in school, you have a plan and you just, you a robot, you just boom, 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 boom. You kind of ain't gonna understand where I'm coming from. But for the average Joe Blow, those decisions and those choices could lead to financial burdens down the line, unwanted pregnancies. Not saying that you don't love your kid, man or female, but let's just call it for what it is, man. Ain't nobody ready to be pumping out no children in their early 20s, dog. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, maybe 25, depending on how you structured yourself and your path. Man, I don't think nobody should be pumping out kids, but since you did and you have children, I applaud you. I do. Especially with this abortion laws and shit going around, man, they doing everything in their power to take your power. So I applaud you for at least stepping up to that plate. Because I find it funny that no matter how young, inexperienced, and immature we may be, placed with a very, very challenging task, humans are always going to adapt. Because I'm pretty sure you went through whatever you went through and thought it was the end of the world, and you came out of it because you adapted. You didn't allow yourself to be bowed down by that situation. And I applaud you for that. So, that's TED Talk number 1, man. We going on 5 minutes in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But struggles of your early 20s, man. My thing to leave y'all with is, at this age, I'm talking 25, 26 and on, you should be able to understand your emotions. And not only understand your emotions, but be able to understand that not everything calls for a reaction. There's assholes in this world. There's always going to be people willing to try you physically, try you mentally, try you on principle, try your character. I guess I just said the same thing. But the point of the matter is, there's always going to be somebody out here that's an asshole, that's trying to interrupt your peace. But at the end of the day, it's your peace. So you gotta keep that. You gotta hold on to that. You know what I mean? Health is wealth. You feel me? They print money every day, but niggas die every day too. But this has been my TED Talk, man. Like I said, I'm dropping another one. Struggles of your early 20s all leads to just emotional, and it's just man, it's just emotions. It's just passion. It's just passion. You know, but I ain't gonna hold y'all for too much longer. Let's be blunt. I like your boy. Peace.